Alright, guys, time for another video. I'm just saying a totally good day to make videos. A little bit of wind, I might have to speak a little loud. And if I post this video, and I think that there's too much background. Oh, goddamn, what am I saying? When it was still summer and we had AC equipment that's back here running in the background, I still had the freaking videos posted and I never took it. But sometimes when you get a windy day, it'll be, I think, in my opinion, more distracting than if I'm speaking loud enough. I have to listen to the video and really see, but the wind might be going into the microphone part of these things. But yeah, it's kind of windy and getting cold. But anyway, all right, this thing I saw on the TV news earlier this morning here. A woman now, yeah, there's been kind of an escalation or an increase of women pulling this bullshit now, getting themselves armed to the teeth, and then now making a whole bunches of pipe bombs. Like, what the fuck? Says, you know, what I'm actually advocating is certain rights for women and all that that I'm doing. Is I definitely do not condone or I'm definitely not into that. That's not, especially if anybody is picking on you because you're a woman, all right? And you're listening to this. Don't do that shit. Don't be doing like that woman on news. Be collecting a bunch of pipe bombs and having a bunch of guns. There's other stuff that I'm trying to project that I actually got fired from a warehouse that half of was women, and that I got an argument with some guy in a restroom because he was, or whatever, or I lipped off to one of his relatives. They said the fitness routines I was doing and knuckle push-ups and then splits, you know, before the clock. And then I was trying to appeal to women that are work in a warehouse that if anybody does anything, they want to resurrect their things either from dance class or cheerleader stuff, or be able to kick somebody's face into outer space. There's some asshole tries to rape them or something. Like, that's where I'm at, okay? I don't condone no shit like that doing these stuff that you're seeing these guys doing now that you see on the news all the time. That they're now you got women doing it. I gotta post the link to this. Definitely, if anybody's being picked on because they're a woman, or if they're being picked on because they're not up to expectations, like feminine enough, or they don't want to walk around sexy and they'd rather be, I don't know, if a lesbian, or even if they're not, like, say, you know what I mean, a lesbian. Say if they want to walk around hair short, kind of masculine or whatever kind of reason, and they're mad at men and they got to prove themselves. Don't do that shit. I mean, that damn shit is wrong. You know what I mean? What is it you're gonna make yourself? Was it gonna make you anything any better? And you're in damn federal prison, and then they're gonna talk bad shit about you and like what a monster. And I quite frankly preach too that there are people that are doing shit like that they're pushing things along for the rest of us. You know, pretty soon they're going to outlaw even a plastic fork to eat with because they're afraid we're going to go on a rampage with it. Don't laugh. I mean, these people that do this stupid shit are actually pushing it along. I mean, damn. You know, definitely not right. That shit's not right. Something else I wanted to touch on here too. Slightly different, and the weather's kind of distracting me too. Get a little cold, but okay. One more thing I wanted to say about that, you know. But anyway, don't do that. I think I covered everything on it. Don't do that shit. It's wrong. There are better ways to handle stuff like that. There are better ways to get even. Oh, I remember now, before I close this video, the one thing that I wanted to stress again is I tell people that there are some people that actually want you to do that shit. Even though you have no intention of ever doing that shit in your life. I argue that, say, people like you or me watching somebody don't like you and me because of how we look or whatever, that they want to, in so many cases, there are some people that even will act respectable to other people, and they got this fantasy. They, in so many words, they're hoping for you to do that shit. You know what I mean? That You got people out there in places. I don't care if even occasionally you get some person in your school when if you're younger, your school, your college, or your workplace, they don't like you. Oh, and there is a way that if somehow authorities find out about this, that they should be arrested, but it's a hard thing to prove. That there are people that want to egg people on to do that shit in so many words, and they're hoping that you do it and they can run away and then they can be some hero on camera. Oh my God, that person, yeah, he was terrible, some psycho, and get themselves on TV. And they were egging on all. Well, don't laugh. I had people practically to my face making sarcastic comments or whatever too. You know what I mean? That, and you always you're going to have some rotten asshole that you can't even totally prove it. Some that they'll say without people around and all that. Got this damn fantasy. They don't care about the people around them, and they're hoping to egg somebody else on to do that shit. And so maybe they'll have their moments of fame, on camera out there in the news, already planning to run away if anybody does such a thing. So, yeah, don't laugh. There's assholes like that out there. So I'm trying to say, anybody thinking about doing that shit, don't do that. There's people. There's people out there that want that. They want you to do that stuff. There's people out there too that are, yeah, everybody that does stupid shit like that, they're pushing it along. I mean, as far as like I said, I could don't laugh. Take a plastic fork away. I'm being like kind of sarcastic, but I'm saying a metaphor. Don't laugh. That be pulling people over and checking damn near everybody for stupid shit, causing a mass paranoia where they got to go and check everybody, make checkpoints everywhere, and without the shit people laugh at, don't laugh. People that do stupid shit are pushing it right along. You know what I mean?